All right, let's start a new game. The only difficulty that, for me, the only option is realistic. Name, I guess we are Samuel Adams, our real name. Our face, I guess we could be a redhead. But we'll use the same default face as in the tutorial. Now we get to put some we get to use some of our skill points. So in my first playthrough, I had this little challenge that after this initial setup of skills, I'm not gonna touch my skills anymore. That's what I did in my first playthrough. And I allowed myself to use this pistol skill, let's say glitch, because if you downgrade your pistol skill to untrained, then by the time you start the game has defaulted your skill back to trained, but it has not taken your extra skill points away from you. So it's effectively like almost 1000 and what's like 1575 extra skill points. But this time around, yeah, I'm not going to use that because this time around, of course, any skill points that I earn during the game, I will just use it like. Right. I think I will upgrade my electronics and lockpicking. Tempted to improve swimming, medicine, or demolition. Maybe demolition. Yeah, let's be a demolitions expert. So get some trained in demolition. Right. Right. I'm sure we'll also use some other weapons during the game as well, but medicine will also be useful. Well, that's true, actually. Okay, actually, I'm gonna give myself some medicine skill because giving first rank, if you will, first upgrade to medicine skill, that actually doubles the effect of your med. It's like it doubles the potency of your medkit. So yeah, I'll choose medicine skill. This is something that can be really useful right from the get go. Demolition, we're not going to start with any grenades, and we'll not be getting too many grenades, at least at the beginning of the game. Yes, there's a couple of here and there, but demolition is not going to be a major thing yet. But yeah, we'll probably also improve our demolition skill at some point. Right, and we'll save these 500 skill points for later. Right. Now, let us start a game.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh, yes. Most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
Bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The Augmentation Project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
First things first. Save the game. Oh, so let's see. Liberty Island. Okay. Let us begin.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
Thanks. There's a little bit of inventory management here. Something like this. This can be 1. Yeah, right, can be, and pistol can be like 4, and I guess medkits can be like maybe here. Yeah. Right.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow. The crossbow. Sometimes you've got to make a silent takedown. Good thinking. With these tranquilizer darts, you'll have another non-lethal way to take down an enemy in addition to the prod. I get the idea. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
Right. Binoculars. Lockpick. Multi-tool. And bioelectric cell. Right. Yeah, So maybe put this stuff in here. Yeah, at least a quick save, let's see.
You just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast. Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one of the Triad leaders in Hong Kong. UNATCO pulled you out? It's a long story. You better head to the statue. Which Triad was UNATCO targeting? We'll talk about that later. How was your graduation? I want to hear what happened. I wish I could have come. At the time, I could have cared less that Mom and Dad came to mine, but it was a good thing. The UN threw a dinner in honor of me, the first nano-augmented agent. I didn't know that. Guess I must be old news. Dad made a toast. I don't know if you remember his old brown suit. A toast? That doesn't sound like our father. It was hard for him in front of the diplomats, but he savored every moment. Strange how proud he could be when so much was due to our augmentations. Yes, he was proud. I believe that much. It was nice to have done something for him and Mom. I wish someone could have been there for you. I'm used to being on my own. One can be too self-sufficient, I'm coming to believe.
Right.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bomb. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
Iron and copper. Oh, okay. Someone is coming.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Well, he's not lying. Headshots definitely do more damage in this game than, you know, body shots, so... Well, the baton is smaller, so... Got a little gas grenade. He's going there. He continues that way. Someone is coming. Uh-oh. Get past this guy. Right now we're sticking to stealth, but that's just because we don't have a whole lot in the way of ammunition and resources.
Base is under lockdown till the danger's gone, Agent Denton.
Right. How you guys holding up?
UNATCO command made us pull back. I guess for Gunther's sake. What's the deal? We're ready to go in.
I can't speak for command, but I'm gonna clean the place out.
I hear you. Natalie right. You nano-augs are born and bred killers.
I do my best.
Better load up. There are some crates of ammo stashed in the antenna shaft behind the helipad. Might also want to check out the comm van next to it. The code's 0451.
Thanks, I won't let you down.
My tactic, when there's no cover like this, is to pick them off from 50 or 100 paces with a scope. What do you think? I scored an extra one from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock. You can have it for 700 credits. I also picked up some 10mm ammo and some crossbow tranquilizer darts. Say 200 for one and 60 for the other.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster?
Sure, I will. As long as Command has the rest of us on parade drill, someone might as well put this hardware to use.
Here's 60 for the tranquilizer darts.
Time to clean house.
Right. Some more trunks. Attention, night shift. Van camera system logging. Same as old logging. Setcom. New password. UNETCO_001. P.S. We will beat you at darts on Saturday, suckers. So, Setcom. UNETCO. Yeah. Let's switch off cameras. Oh, there's a medkit over here. You go behind here. Got a lockpick. And don't forget to take the little nano key over here. It's the nano key that opens this hatch over here. Another multi-tool. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, so kind of you jump on that box, you can break it. Yeah, so an EMP grenade.
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here.
Oh shoot, he's coming back. Hey, not now, Alex.
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms. It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
Yeah, they didn't notice me.
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right? Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here. I heard that you can get me inside. Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
You can trust me.
I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks.
You with Philbin?
I get a cut for bringing him over.
Tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more elite troops, they're the ones that took over the ship and unloaded it into speedboats. I think we're supposed to be a diversion.
A ship?
That's all I know. The commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts and said, keep your head down. Like I'm gonna take on your NATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for 175, the 30-06 for 300, and the darts for 50. But if I was you, I'd avoid a head-on attack altogether and not even use the key Philbin got. I'd go in the statue from the back. Less security that way.
I'll give you 50 for the darts.
The commander's the whole reason my neighborhood turned into a war zone. Somebody should stick him full of these things like a roast pig.
How do you know so much about the commander?
He's my main contact in the NSF. I need him alive and out on bail.
UNATCO will probably keep him in custody.
At least he has a chance if he's alive. I warned him, you know. I said right to his face, don't take weapons into the lady. That makes you as bad as UNATCO.
Don't forget, it was the NSF that C4'd the statue in the first place. UNATCO's here to put the pieces back together.
Ask me, I think the government did it. They want people to think the NSF are terrorists.
Oh, so don't need to exit the game. Well, we got the key to the front entrance. Might as well go and use it.
think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts. This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Well, guess I'll, let's say, deactivate my light from the menu here. Since F12 is the quick key for screenshots. So many people use that ATM each day that it's busted 90% of the time. But if it's working, you might need some cash today for the pub crawl we've planned in the city. Don't let the tourists get you down. See you there tonight, sweetie. Count 230023 4558. Jonathan, your husband-to-be. P.S. I was serious last night. I really want to get married in the statue. We met there on duty, and all our friends work there. Right. Yeah. Switch the light. Lockpick or tool? I mean, that door is locked, but I could pick it locked. I could pick the lock with the lockpick. There's a little laser grid there, which I could turn off with. Yeah, it's.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Well.
I swear I heard something. Wait, quiet. I guess it's nothing.
Close call. So, NSF001, smash the state. We got the code from a data cube, by the way, so I just didn't read it out loud. Someone in the room. Well, let's see what happens.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
As you wish. Take my pistol.
That will be adequate. I will secure this level. You proceed up the stairs to the command center at the top.
Right. Well, guess we might have this one instead of a pistol then. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Really, Gunther? Really? Come on, Gunther, get into a fight. You said you would clear out this level. Really?
Big guy. He can't hide for long. I think we're safe.
Mm-hmm. Oh well. Well. Oh well. Okay, well, let's go. Oh yes, I said so. Okay, more eavesdropping.
Did they find the shipment?
Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
Guess y'all were right. So why aren't we pulling out?
Mike's on the horn. Jojo wants a lead on the distribution network.
Yeah, we don't have enough men to protect what we've got.
That's what Jojo wants.
I wonder, how does a guy with a tattooed forehead get to be an NSF colonel? Pardon me, but back in Alabama, we wouldn't let a man who wears earrings plan a military operation.
I'd watch what I say about Jojo. He's got a temper.
He's a punk and he's gonna get us all killed.
The NSF is strong because it represents everyone's interests.
Yeah.
Gas grenade. I want these gas grenades. They're actually very handy items. Like when you use them, like when properly used, they're actually very effective. So now. Let's do a little bit of carnage.
Gunther has re-established contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work. Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Well,
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
The chief finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
Augmentation canister.
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
Do you have a single fact to back that up?
Number one, in 1945, corporations paid 50% of federal taxes. Now they pay about 5%. Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
So?
It's called consolidation. Strengthen governments and corporations, weaken individuals. With taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
I'll take it from here.
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNATCO will not be as forbearing as I am.
Yeah, the secret police. You're just bullies for a completely illegitimate government in Washington.
We will locate that shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government.
Good work, Agent.
You can't fight ideas with bullets.
I mean, I mean, you
We're
can.
gonna lock this guy away for a long time.
I mean, you can. It's probably not a very effective way.
Did you ever ask what it's for? The surveillance, the police, the shoot-on-sight laws. Is that freedom?
I'll take it from here.
Your NAT code teaches teenagers to fight when it still seems like a game. And look at you. You're a killing machine.
I'll take it from here.
We didn't kill that many people. Mostly we just whacked them with a baton.
Who's the scary one, huh? Me or you? The more of us you kill, the more that secessionism lives in the hearts of the people.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, shut up.
Ever wonder why big car companies pay 2% tax while the guys on the assembly line pay 40%? Corporations are so big you don't even know who you're working for. That's terror. Terror built into the system. The more of us you kill, the more that secessionism lives in the hearts of the people.
Hearts of the people, right. Alright. Right. Well, it's time to loot the place, so take all the stuff that we kind of bypassed. There's a medical crate over here. There's of course still lots of stuff like outside. A TNT crate. Where it took that? Oh yeah, then there's the ATM machine over here. With the code. Well, there's another PS20 here. But we can only carry one at a time, so we'll have to come back for that one. Let's see, there's a medkit over here. Then... yeah, so we got the password then from here. There's a lamp over here. I've played this game for so long and so many times that, let's say like 99% of the stuff I can just remember where it is. So, bring the little crate here. Toss it here. There's a little bit of money over here. Let's see. Now let's go back to the docks. There was actually quite a bit of stuff in here that we didn't take because we just snuck past the. And there's that little bunker over there. There's also stuff there. So. Rockets, sniper rifle ammo. Toss that to there approximately. Let's have a chat with Philbin.
You're a man of your word. I like that.
Sure you can't buy some ammo?
No thanks.
Yeah, no need.
I better get my money on time.
Right. Now we'll use the PS20 for this. Yeah. She kind of freaked out. But she saw me shoot the gun, so I probably heard the explosions. She's freaking out. Now, why did I detonate the TNT? Well, because there's a little sunken barge over here. And that black square there, that is where, that's a hole. Well, right now there's a hole in there, but there used to be a hatch. The detonation basically, blew open that hatch over there. Right. Yes, so let's get a little bit of swimming skill going on. Bloop. I could take demolition skill, but for now I don't. Well, it's not like you can't do this with untrained in swimming, but it's still more, let's say, it's more enjoyable to do it this way. Let's put it this way. Or at least it's a little bit of less painful to do it this way. Let's see, augmentations, yeah. So activate my light. Come here. Smash everything. I'll just do like this just to be sure. So first we smash all the crates, come back for air, then go back. Accuracy, reload, and well. Oh yeah, there's stuff in here. Well, okay, well, anyway, and did I take it? Yeah, okay. And a shotgun, so. And shut off the light, Yeah, so we got a sawed-off shotgun. So yeah, you can also get a shotgun at the first level in the game. Sawed-off shotgun with 4 shots in it. Because right now the clip capacity for the sawed-off shotgun is just 4 rounds. Now this here would have been an alternative route to the statue. And if you can't, so basically if you want to kind of speed run the first level and you don't care about rescuing Agent Herman, just come here, boop, 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 and then run to the statue. Run to the top floor. I mean, this is of course, the beauty of this first level here, especially, I mean, the whole game is in general, but especially the first level here is like a prime example of kind of the open design of these levels. How you really have like 1.5 million, ways of doing things, different routes that you can take, different tactics. And it all just kind of depends on your personal preference. I'll take a hazmat suit for now. This data cube just has the same login and password that we already have, so we don't need that. There's a electric field over here. Well, use the forklift. I mean, we could use a multi-tool to bypass this electric box, and that would shut off this. Laser mod, clip mod, bioelectric cell. We have one fire extinguisher, so yeah, right. Yeah, we're gonna have to remember to go back for that PS20. By the way, there's still one inside the statue, but there's even more stuff this way. So, yeah. And there's yet another data cube with the login and password for the security systems in here. Pepper gun, prod charge. Let's get the PS20. Oh yeah, it's still up here. There's a little hole in here. Now you can't really use this as an entrance because I don't really see any way how you could kind of get up here from outside, but it's more like a little peephole, so if you maybe want to like take out the robot. And there's a little, I guess you could call it at least like a semi-secret that I want to showcase. I mean, I'm sure plenty of players already know about this, but I'm also sure that there are also those that don't. So we take an explosives crate. I think it should work if we just toss it here. So there's the pier over here. So this little box thing, it had that gas grenade on top we took. Well, again, there's a little hatch here. It's locked, but you can also blow it open. And there's medical bots here. So, effectively infinite healing. But we don't need them right now, so let's see, anything else? And there's some... Actually, no. I already took the stuff from the dock as well.
Plenty more cleaning house to do when we chase these sons of bitches into the city. Tell me what you need.
Nothing for now.
I'll check back with you later.
Hi, Paul.
We've got the island secured. How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Just keep a level head. You're doing well so far. Now get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office, level 2.
All right. Okay, yeah, let's go. At ease, soldier.
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a goner.
Shannon. Yeah, so this keep...
It's my first day, too. I'm pretty excited.
Yes, shut up. Okay, so this this data cube also has the code to the combat. Now, I did not mention this before, but basically, you know, if you come here before your mission is over, like we did, and you talk to this soldier, now, got to kind of point out that, because basically, we had like, because he was saying something to us that says something about, I think he was complaining something to us, and we had basically 2 options how to reply. One was that we could either say that we're going to clean the place out, or we could have also said that we're going to take a pacifist approach, you know, minimum force. Now, because we said that we're going to clean the place out, even though we didn't really do that, but we told him we would, and because that's something that he agrees, you know, that's something that he agrees with, so he gave us the code to the combat. Now, had we taken the other option, he would not have told the code. And then we would have to wait it at least until the mission is over, so we can go inside this bunker and then read the data cube to get the code. Right.
I was in your class at the academy. You probably don't remember.
Private Lloyd's, yeah.
Manderley's office is on level 2. He's expecting you.
Right.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
Will do. Okay, thank you. Loading. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I was afraid the game would crash. UNATCO HQ. Let's see. Well, now I want to make a hard save. Oh. UNATCO HQ here. Right, I think this is enough for now. When we come back, well, more Deus Ex. Of course, we'll not then explore our home base, basically. UNATCO headquarters. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.